Oh, that's sad, my brother. I don't want pull no trigger. I just want me, cause I can place. I don't want no wahala, no wahala, no wahala, no wahala, no wahala, no wahala. The last time that I
Hey guys, let's do my everyday full glam makeup. First thing is first, going in with my primer. This primer is from She Glam and it is a hydrating primer. There are different types of primers, so I'm going in with my hydrating primer because I have dry skin. So choose a primer that is appropriate for your skin. So a primer, you use it as a defense, sort of like a barrier between your makeup and also your skin. It helps with a smoother finish when it comes to your makeup, and also it makes your makeup last longer. So I just went in with my gel, you guys, on my brows. This is my hair gel. However, there are specific gels for brows. I just find that this also works for my skin, so I'm fine with it. So going in with my foundation. This foundation is from Revlon. It is for a combination of skin. I find that it works much better than a hydrating foundation for me. An ideal product for my skin type would be a hydrating foundation. However, it just makes my skin react, so that's why I go in with a combination type of foundation. It works great for my skin. You would have identified that this foundation is a little bit lighter for my skin. However, I have never found a foundation that is my perfect skin type. So it's either I mix this foundation to get my perfect shade, or I just apply it the way that I did and then just manipulate it to get my perfect shade. Anyway, you guys, I'm doing my brows over here and I'm going for a fluffy brow because I just feel like it looks so good and it looks so yummy. It complements my makeup, honestly. Just a little bit of a disclaimer, you guys, I am not a makeup artist. I'm not a makeup artist by any profession. I've never learned how to do makeup or went to school for makeup. I literally learned how to do makeup here on YouTube, and yeah, that's what I've been able to do over years, and I've perfected my skill here on YouTube as well. And I'm doing this makeup like step by step so that anyone or any beginner understands it like very well. From the first tutorial that I gave you guys, I feel like that one was super beginner friendly and it was a soft glam. So now I feel like we can do sort of like a fuller look, and let's see where that gets us. Anyway, you guys, when you're doing your brows, I feel like brows are one thing that takes more than, I don't know, I feel like it takes more than 10 minutes for me, and that's because you've got to be like very precise with it. For me, I feel like if my brows are not looking on point and if they are not nice, then my makeup is an epic fail, because I just think that people look at brows first when they're looking at makeup. Maybe it is the other way around, and this is just my feelings, but for me, brows honestly need to be on point. Going in with my concealer, you guys, this is my LA Girl concealer. I swear by it. It is one of my favorite concealer. I've used it from day one, and honestly, they are still the best, and I still ride with them deep. So blend, 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 blend for a finer finish and for a finer look so that your makeup connects. If you're wondering, this concealer is 3 times lighter than the foundation that I'm using. Guys, honestly, blend, 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 blend to the gods. I find that using brushes does not eat foundation or sort of like keep foundation on the sponge like the sponge usually does it. So I've learned how to use my brushes now, and if you want that full glam look, you guys, try using your brushes and see if it works for you. But if you feel like you can't handle it, then still carry on using your blenders. I've also used my blenders for a long while, and I thought that I couldn't use brushes because I just could not handle them, until I told myself, let me just learn how to use them. And then I found that actually it works much better for your makeup, and also it does not drag makeup. It does not eat any, like there's no makeup that sticks on the brush like it would on the blender. So challenge yourself and see if it would work for you. You'll definitely see a difference. So blend your contour, guys. Blend, 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 so that your makeup is smooth and it connects properly. Blend, 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 you guys, to avoid harsh line. You see over here that I'm using my blender, and this is the only part where I feel like I don't have a control with my brush, so that's why I'm still using a blender. Going in with my concealer, you guys, so this one is 5 times brighter or 5 times lighter. I do this under my eyes to sort of like highlight and make sure the point where I was contouring is smaller and sort of like slanter as well. I love this concealer so much. It brightens my under eyes. I feel like it brings my eyes to life. This is by Revlon and it is in the color 060. Blend, 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 you guys. Don't allow your makeup to have a disconnect. Once it does that, it just does not look good. Anyway, now we're bringing our face back to life. So going in with powders only this time. We are now done with wet or liquid products and only dealing with powder. So on the spot where I had concealer, every spot where I have concealer, I just go in with this powder. It just brightens my face beautifully. I got this powder from Shein and it is definitely the best in the game. I got this last year on a collaboration with them, and when I say it is the best product, I am never going back. Try it, you'll definitely love this setting powder. Anyway, going in with my contour, my dry contour on spots that I had contour previously. So on all of those spots, do the same thing. Bring your face back to life again. That is what we're trying to achieve over here. Doing it on the nose as well, but on the nose I'm just going to use like a smaller brush so that I get that finer finish as well. While I'm trying to redefine my nose, you guys, I'm trying to make it smaller. I'm not sure if it's working, child. I think it is though. I'm not sure if you're seeing it on the camera. So just making my nose smaller and then going in with some powder again to sort of like correct whatever error that I have made. I'm definitely a lover of a snatched nose, and I think when it's done well, it looks super good. So anyway, going in with my blush, and I love the pink one. Like I love sort of like glowing. I feel like it looks super good. I recently just added blush like to this extent because usually I was not a blush girly, but I feel like it looks super good and it looks super yummy as well. Doing the final touch ups, you guys, so going in with some bronzer on the bridge of my nose, blending it in properly as well. I feel like this makeup is coming together. Let me know what you think. Going in with my setting spray, got this from She Glam as well. It is definitely the best. You guys know that this is not a paid partnership and I'm recommending good products to you. For my eyebrow pencil or for my eye pencil, I just use a powdered child. I feel like it works much better and it does not take time and it lasts longer for me. That's just my opinion. I'm not sure what you think about that. Going in with some white to brighten my eyes, you guys. I feel like that looks super nice and it sort of like brightens your eyes as well. For me, that's just what it gives me. Let me know what you think. What do you think after seeing this? Is it nice? Is it not nice for you? Does it brighten your eyes? Do you see like where I'm going with this? Do you see what I mean? Don't forget to blend, you guys. Like blend as you go. Blend, blend, blend to make sure that your makeup definitely connects and you don't have harsh lines. Anyway, you guys, are moving on to my lips. So I'm using my brown brow pencil, the one that I was using for my eyebrows. That's what I'm using over here as well. So just underlining and overlining my lips as well. I feel like it looks super good when I overline. I learned that and it's something that I'm also like sort of like trying to master, and I feel like I've gotten the hang of it. My favorite combo is just like lining and just going in with some gloss, or if I want some color then I go in with some lipstick. So just line my lips, go in with some lipstick, then go in with gloss. However, in this moment I just put on gloss and lining and that was it. I felt like it looks good. Let me know what you think about this look, you guys. I am done over here. My work is done. Let me know, are you gonna try this? Have you tried it? Does it look good? Have you tried using brushes and what do you think of using brushes? Or are you the type of girly that likes using a beauty blenders and maybe you're starting to use brushes? This is my everyday full glam look. Love it so much. Love it down. I feel like it looks super nice, super cute and super yummy. Love you loads, my love. I'll definitely see you in my next upload. Please don't forget to like, share and also leave me a lovely comment, but most of all, please share this video so that it reaches a wider audience. Kindly share it to the ladies that would like to do their makeup, or you can see that their makeup is maybe going somewhere but maybe it's not landing. Share this video with them. Love you load. See you in my next upload, my love. Love you. Bye. I hope you're having a productive week, productive day, depending on when you're seeing this video. Bye.
Just give it up. I'm not
road outside, my brother. I don't want pull no trigger. I just want